helps you create incredible music.
For sure.
It helps you
You know
create
what I'm saying?
incredible. You know, it's crazy because like we also is like, why do you feel like you were the person that people were like hitting Aiden, myself up, being like, yo, like this is the guy from North Carolina that y'all gotta like really tap in with.
For one, I knew ain't nobody. I mean, you know, ain't nobody never heard nothing like this. Nowhere. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? Putting it down. How I'm putting it down. And for two, you know, it's about time. And I think, you know, God is just giving me my time to flourish. For sure, because shit, it's a lot that happened in my life that y'all won't never know about. But it done led it up to this, and it just lined up with my timeline.
Were you like praying for this? Like was there like
Yeah.
a point when, like you said, you were serving, you got caught selling to some undercovers, you got indicted, you went
Oh
to
yeah,
jail.
but not then though. No.
No, but what I'm asking is like, what was the point where, like, I guess, like, because obviously, the way you're speaking, like, you put your faith in God and you prayed for this. What was like that exact turning point where you're like, yo, like, I gotta pray up, I gotta put some faith in God, and I gotta change my life.
Yeah, I guess right before all this shit started popping off like this here, I started taking all type of incredible losses. Incredible losses, losing closest of the closest friends from death, from betrayal, like just lost it all, like from being at the, to where I wasn't really thinking about the rap to where I'm like, oh shit, fuck what you gonna do? But this is shit is clearly not working. You finna go to prison, you even look over there again, cause you shit, it done got too hot, like super hot. And this shit just started going crazy. I was like stuck under like a little cloud or something. Nigga was depressed because I was fucked up and ain't know what to do. Being broke, man, that shit drive you crazy. I don't give a fuck. If you can sit up in that motherfucker and be cool with just not having nothing, you sick.
I agree.
You was sick. Cause man, but that right there, I think losing it all and have to depend on nobody but God. I'm talking about losing it all. I can't do nothing but stay in the house.
Yeah.
And then when shit start, all right, I'm gonna do this. Still got there, we'll get my little wiggle on here and there, but this is what I'm focused on. And this is how it's happening. I put 100% in this. Wasn't no dibbling dabbling. I gave this shit my all. And that's how, the more I started doing that, giving it my all, more shit started happening. I was like, oh, shit. I gotta keep 100% in this. I can't keep going back dibbling and dabbling.
Right. I think but it's funny because like when you came the first time, me and Aiden were like, what do we call him? Because people call you Frank, people just call you Fetty P. Obviously, you go by Fetty. When did you first start going by Fetty P Franklin? Like, what's the story behind like the rap name?
Okay, I got the Fetty P Franklin came from two different people. One person used to call me Fetty P. I was getting money with. Another person was called. One day we was out there called me P Franklin, and then they ain't had nothing to do with rap. But then I fucked up, got locked up, and started rapping. I'm trying, okay, like boom. But I wasn't really rapping. Then somebody was like, well, you should rap. All right, yeah. But he ended up convincing me to talk to me to start rapping. And then one day, me and my homie DC, we was talking through the vents in the county or whatever, trying to come up with my rap.
Talking through the vents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he was downstairs and I was upstairs, but he was up under me, but we got the same vents. So we talking through the vents and shit, you know what I'm saying? We trying to goddamn figure it out. So I'm just saying all kind of shit, you know what I'm saying, Fetty. But he ended up putting that part together. I said Fetty P and I said P Franklin. We said Black Smooth, P Black.
Black Smooth is hard. I like Black Smooth.
What was it? What was it? Black Money. I was coming out with all kind of shit, man.
Okay.
But it ended up coming out with Fetty P Franklin. But my partner DC did that. In the county jail, we speaking through the motherfucker.
Shout out DC. That's
out
great.
my nigga
So
DC.
you was just talking through the vents.
Yeah, we were chopping up through the vents.
Wow. Crazy. Well, what do you like to be called?
Frank.
Just Frank. Just Frank. Okay.
Just keep it Frank. Everything Frank. I like everything Frank. I like the Franks.
Got you.
Bring the Franks.
But Frank ain't part of like, is Frank part of your government name?
No.
No. Okay.
Hell no.
We just like the
Only thing is the P.
as a P. Okay.
Yeah, it's the P. That's the only thing part of my government name.
You know, you mentioned about like dealing with all these losses, whether like losing people to death or people turning on you, right? But you're always such like a positive person. when we're together, when we see you outside, right? Obviously, you know, people fight their battles behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the happiest people also go through the hardest shit. But how do you like, how do you like as a man, as just like as someone who stays prayed up? How do you keep yourself mentally like sane?
Constantly having talks to myself, constantly saying, I'm human, I go crazy, I flip out too. But you got to remember, it take more energy to be mad and go out here flipping out than to goddamn be cool.
Right.
You gonna bust a blood vessel all that. You gonna fucking have an aneurysm.
Just by being mad.
By being mad, you walking around all grumpy. You gonna die. That's not cool. When you can just be cool.
Yeah.
Smoke a blunt or something. Go get you some money, man. You know what I'm saying? Life ain't that bad. I always been like an angry motherfucker since I was young, but that's because I was broke.
Yeah,
For
right.
real. When I started getting money, life wasn't so bad.
I know you got the black truck parked up outside.
Man, no, yeah. I'm talking about way before the rap shit. I started like learning shit when I started getting money. You know what I'm saying? You were like, boy, shit. You wasn't really goddamn angry. You were just broke, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because when you broke, you ain't let it slide. Motherfucker, cut you off in traffic, you probably ready to kill him. But when you got some money and you about your money, you trying to goddamn. Nah, I'm trying to keep this in rotation.
When you got things to lose.
Yeah. I'm like, man, I don't want to go back. I don't want to be in no motherfucking back of a cab. Goddamn, can't even goddamn pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? Daughter clothes, the dirty and shit. Can't, man, no. Who the f want to live like that? Because you know.
Right.
No.
Be angry and then do something that might get you thrown.
You definitely gonna do something that's gonna get you thrown, and you don't give a f because you ain't got no money.
Yeah.
But if you got some going on, more than likely your mind like
Kind of goes back to like you don't care no more because you ain't got no money. That's that stability.
You definitely ain't gonna give a f because you ain't got no money. You ready to crash out anyway.
Yeah. You know, also in your Cypher verse, you had mentioned that they used to call you Powder. Did you have any other nicknames besides Powder?
Smoke.
Smoke?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you said that was like also part of one of your rap names that you were trying to come up with, right? Smoke.
Nah, hell no. No smoke was some other shit when I was robbing and doing all other kind of shit. I used to go by Smoke.
He laughing or going.
For real, I used to go by Smoke when I was robbing and shit. That was
Crazy. That was a crazy time.
Yeah, it's a lot of everybody. I told when I started getting my money and shit, I ain't got the hell no.
You know, you also said that you like being by yourself a lot.
Oh yeah.
And it was funny because the first interview I did on this podcast, I did with Flight Reacts, who's a very popular Twitch streamer, and he spoke about how like learning to be by himself helped him like unlock, you know, taught him how to control his emotions better, kind of made him realize who he really is. Do you feel like spending this much time by yourself had those same effects? Because you know, you mentioned, you know, now that you got some money, you have more to lose. You're able to control your emotions a lot better. Like, what do you feel like primarily the being by yourself has really like taught you?
It teaches you that you ain't really got nobody out here for real, for real.
Do you feel that?
Hell yeah, you ain't really motherfucker give a fuck unless you can do something for them or it's beneficial or it ain't too many people calling you. I bet you can't name me 5 motherfuckers in your phone who called you today and asked you how you was doing. You can?
No. Oh.
I would say, boy, you say what them motherfuckers love you. You might want to go buy them some flowers when you leave this motherfucker.
5 of them.
Yeah, 5 mother. You need, you know what I'm saying? I bet you ain't got 5. But I bet you got 15 motherfuckers who gonna call you before the end of this. I give you 3 days. 5 motherfuckers each day gonna call you and ask you for something.
That's probably by just the end of today alone.
5 different people.
I ain't gonna lie, that might be by the end of this interview.
That's what I'm just saying. Motherfuckers might call you and ask for something.
Yeah, it's just.
So I be like, nah, I'm cool on that. Cause when I call and be need motherfuckers, ain't nobody really answering.
Yeah.
They not really answering. But of course now they probably answer because I call, be like, cause of what's going on. But
yeah,
anybody willing to do that shit now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get a motherfucker in the corner. Hey, $20, come here. Yeah, buddy. No, anybody do it. You want to do it because you think you know what I'm saying.
I feel like at least this last year, like me and my friends have been going through like that type of thing where it's like we've like cut a lot of extra people off out of our lives that have like that were kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Like people who just want things from you, not so much. You know what I'm saying? And also you like learn to separate who is like an associate versus like who's a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, you got to learn how to separate that separate the two. And then you got to think about it coming from what the fuck I done, you know what I'm saying, what I represent in the culture or what I am and shit like that, where I come from. Everybody who did that shit and did all that shit with a group of people did not last.
Right.
Everybody. They go back to BMF, niggas told it. Motherfucking Young Thug and them, niggas told it. You ain't even tell me. I'm saying motherfuckers get caught up because niggas telling. And then what's Black Zach? I don't even know his situation. I don't even know if niggas telling, but I know it's a group of y'all and it's looking ugly because you got more, you got different ways.
Yeah.
You got so many ways to go down.
Statistically, something could happen.
It's a strong possibility.
Yeah.
Ain't no such thing as 10 go down, 10 keeping it solid. That shit don't work no more. If you do, but you got a crew.
Right.
You got a real crew.
You got an all-star crew.
A super duper, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. For forever. But that shit don't happen like that. Ain't nobody solid no more. That shit, I believe everybody will crumble until I see it that they don't. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Right.
Straight up.